tragedy and the impact for her and for her family impacts our whole community.
Tonight, women's advocacy groups are reacting to the disturbing incident in Excelsior Springs, where police say a woman was held captive and sexually assaulted for weeks. We still have a lot more to learn about this situation. Who is this young woman? How did she first cross paths with the suspect, Tim Haslett?
And how many other young women like her are out there right now? I sat down with two advocacy groups who work with vulnerable people who say community involvement is critical in keeping one another safe.
The young woman who escaped from this Excelsior Springs house spent her 22nd birthday as a captive in the basement.
My initial reaction is what she has gone through, and my heart goes out to her and to her immediate family members who must have been terrified in those days that she was missing.
Advocacy groups KSHB 41 News talked to want the young woman to know the community supports her. Lucy Bloom is with Serenity Life Resource Center, and Bishop Tony Caldwell is with the Justice and Dignity Center. Both groups help vulnerable people who have been exploited or trafficked.
Sometimes you don't know that you're vulnerable unless someone lets you know.
The woman told neighbors and police that the man who lives at the house, Tim Haslett, held her against her will for a month, tied up, handcuffed, with a metal collar padlocked around her neck. She says Haslett picked her up off of Prospect Avenue in early September. He's now charged with kidnapping, rape, and assault.
I think that's an important piece, is an individual with intent like that would go to that part of town thinking, I'm going to pick up somebody that people won't believe, somebody who nobody will miss, and I'll be able to get away with this at least for a while.
Right now, it's unclear when or if family and friends reported this young woman missing. But Bloom and Caldwell stress how important it is to keep community ties strong to advocate for one another.
Sometimes the situation isn't seen as imminent. We don't have proof of imminent danger, and so we don't have a missing person case here. That's where it's so critical that we have those daily touch points of contact, to where we can point out, no, this pattern is very, very different.
They have a message for this young woman and families of missing people.
We have to do a better way of letting people know that we care, that their life means something, that we're here for them.
Our I-Team thrives on tips from viewers at home. If there's an issue you would like us to look into, please send us an email. That's investigators@kshb.com.